Now, Apple has purchased another software called Pixelmator. I think I'm saying that right. I had to watch a couple of YouTube videos and everyone pronounced it differently, so I don't know if I'm saying the software right. But essentially, it's a photo editing software, and I would say this is a pretty cool thing. Now, of course, we all know that Apple loves its walled garden. It doesn't want its devices talking to anything other than Apple devices. It doesn't want its software working with anything other than Apple devices. So if you are a solo, and I mean keyword being solo, if you're a solo creator, you already have a Mac, you already have an iPhone, you're trying to post to Insta or TikTok or X or LinkedIn, and you're doing a lot of your content creation on your phone, this is a no-brainer. It's currently still $50 lifetime. Now, something I do appreciate about Apple when it comes to software, not hardware, they solder everything. You just can't fix your laptop if it breaks. But when it comes to software, it's really cool because for the most part, they make sure it works. You're never going to have the latest and greatest features, but you always know the software is going to work with the device you have, even if your device is relatively old. And they're not going to switch to like version 3 or 4 and ask you for another $50 or $300. Just think of all the people who bought Final Cut Pro. They have never had to pay for an upgrade. Like, it just keeps getting better and better and better, albeit slow compared to other softwares, but it always works as long as you're using a Mac, right? And you are pretty much guaranteed to have free updates as much as Apple loves subscriptions. And so if you're a solo creator, you want something to edit your photos with, I think this is a no-brainer. I don't think they're going to switch to a monthly or annual pricing plan with this because it's already a one-time fee. And it's just part of Apple's strategy where they're looking around saying, how do we keep people on our devices? How do we keep people buying our iPhones and buying our laptops? Well, why don't we just give them a ridiculous deal on editing software, Final Cut Pro, and now they're going to give us a ridiculous deal a good deal on photo editing software, this Pixelmator thing. And so when it comes time to get a new phone or get a new laptop, Apple knows that people will start thinking, oh, well, I've been using Final Cut Pro for 3 years. Do I really want to switch to a Windows? Or I've been using this Pixelmator thing. Do I really want to switch to an Android and find a new one? And so the integration is just going to be something where Apple wants to keep everyone inside that so profitable walled garden. And for the most part, solo creators do benefit from that walled garden. However, if you are someone who wants to have a team eventually, then this is definitely not something that's going to replace Canva or Adobe, because the advantage of those other two, albeit Adobe is ridiculously expensive, you do have the option of purchasing seats for other members. So as an example, I have a Canva team plan, so I have other people who can access our designs, fix them, download them, do them for shorts or whatever. And so it is kind of nice to have that. But if you're running solo and you're going to be solo editing for a while, this is pretty much a no-brainer. Why not?